When the Interreg IVB programme was officially launched in front of 500 delegates to the joint annual North Sea Conference in 2007, Christian Birrett of the North Sea Programme Secretariat emphasised that tangible outcomes were to be a primary focus of new projects. 2 years later, and now head of the Secretariat, the message from Christian Birrett remains unchanged.
If we are to continue, or if we are to expect that the Parliament and the Commission shall continue to support transnational cooperation, then it's got to deliver results that you cannot achieve in any other way.
Tangible results are outcomes that have a life beyond the end of the project, the so-called domino effect, where a small amount of seed funding attracts local, regional, national and private stakeholders, gathering its own momentum over time.
It's always a part of what regional development is. You put money in and you hope that it will get results in the market, in enterprise, in environment that you want on a much bigger scale. That's the idea.
One of the best examples of tangible results from the previous IIIB programme was Smart Life. It brought together experts in modern methods of construction from the UK, Sweden and Germany, and resulted in the setting up of 3 related but quite different centres of excellence in Cambridge, Malmö and Hamburg, which are still running long after the project's finished.
Smart Life has envisaged the preparation of business plans for each of the centres. Therefore, even after the project is completed, the business plan will allow each particular centre to operate independently. So they'll be running training programs, they'll be organising conferences, events, they'll still be working for years to come.
Smart Life has had a major outreach programme with the building industry. We've held seminars, we're holding international conferences, and that will continue after the EU funding has stopped. And this is about dialogue, a building, living dialogue that certainly we're doing in Germany, Sweden and the UK, about seeing what those local small industry requirements are and getting the training provision right so that advantages and opportunities can be taken into the future.
The Malmö Smart Life Centre brought together architects, educators and even organic gardeners in the same building to pioneer an holistic approach to reshaping communities through designing sustainable, affordable homes.
Certainly the Smart Life project started something that will continue over the coming years and decades. I think it will be extended, different aspects will be included. It started with construction, it will extend to social issues, to exchange. We have 3 physical centres in 3 countries. I think there's an idea to extend this network of centres to other countries, other partners, so that this is a link for exchanging experiences and skills.
Part of the secret of Smart Life's success was that it reflected some of the European community's long-term goals.
This project is very much in line with Europe's plans to become a sustainable society. The unique feature of Smart Life is that although it is a project which lasts just under 3 years, the outcomes of this project are here for years to come. So if you come here in 5 years, you still see this building, this centre actively working. So I feel that within this particular project, the investment which Europe has put into it is really, worth it.
Making a genuine and lasting difference to the communities involved and beyond is a tall order. But staff at the Regional Policy Directorate in Brussels are already laying the groundwork for the next funding round after 4B, and they need more Smart Life successes to support their argument that interregional cooperation programmes really do work.
What we want to make sure happens now is we actually concentrate more on the strategic, the ideas being implemented, to make sure that in fact we get the motorways to the sea working, that in fact we make sure that the ecological, these natural areas, that they are well looked after, to make sure that the enterprise centres, they do cooperate properly and so on and so on. If we're talking about knowledge, that we do actually have, in terms of a knowledge society, something really worthwhile on a bigger scale, so as to be able to very clearly demonstrate that things happening together, that can be very worthwhile.